everyone, wait, what am I doing? Yeehaw! Hey everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life, and in today's video we are going to talk about some westerns that I've read. So in this video, I am going to talk about one 5-star read, one DNF, and one western in progress that I am really enjoying. And as always, before we get started, remember to like this video, comment down below. Are you reading westerns this month? Have you participated in June on the Range? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be interested to find out. And also, remember, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the month of June has been noted in some parts of the Booktube world as June on the Range, and that was by Michael Kavan. And this is where we read westerns for the entire month of June. Now, I did not want to commit to an entire month of reading westerns because that's just not me. I'm not really down with country/western culture. I don't listen to country western music. I definitely do not read country/western books, but I wanted to try something different, and I went outside of my comfort zone and I picked up a whole bunch of books, including some trash books that I'm calling cowboy trash. So those are going to carry over into August for the Booktube event Garb August, where we read trash, but I digress. So anyways, I'm kind of like a mood reader with what I pick, and I thought I was going to start out with something different and then, you know, I switch it up. But here's where I'm at so far this month. So my first western that I've read is a 5-star, and it is Shane. And Shane is by the author Jack Schafer. This book was a pure delight to read. First of all, it is short. It is 119 pages. It is written in a way that really brings you into the story. And the narrator of the story is a boy. So just to give you a little context about the story, Shane is an outsider that comes in to help a family that is struggling with some, I guess you want to say, territory issues. Not landlord, but you know, somebody's moving in and wants to take over this individual's ranch. So Shane is a stranger that moseys into town and decides to help out this family because he thinks that they could use his help. And Shane is this mysterious outsider who is very quick with a gun. He's always on alert, always on the go, and he is a little bit of muscle. So the boy in the story really takes a liking to Shane and enjoys his presence and his mysteriousness. The boy's father is the ranch owner, and he is very appreciative of Shane's bodyguard, family protection, ranch protection services. And the wife, Marion, has a little thing for Shane. So there's that. So there's quite a bit of, I don't want to say plot points. There's a lot of intricacies to this story. And the way that it is written it's really, really entertaining and really good. I loved the parts with Marion. She was just a treat. And the little boy was wonderful as well. So for my first western, there wasn't a lot of, I don't know what I want to say. Not that there wasn't violence, because there's one section of this book, and as I was reading it, I'm like, this guy is John Wick of the West. And I didn't make any notes, I didn't annotate or anything, but it was basically a fight, and Shane was basically taking on like three different cowboys, desperados, I don't know what you want to call it, the bad guys. And he was like a Timex. He was take a lick and kept on going. But yeah, I actually thought that John Wick of the West. But very endearing, it's just a good story. It's just a good story. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed the storytelling and how fast things were moving. The narration was just great. I loved it. I loved the dynamics in the plot points between the husband, the wife, and Shane, the relationship with Shane and the little boy. It was just great. So for an entry level to a Western, absolutely recommend this book. Absolutely recommend it. Now, on FilmRise, which is an online internet movie house, I guess, they have all kind of old vintage movies, they have the movie Shane. So I turned it on. And I'll tell you what, I don't like the character. I really don't like the character that played Shane. I think of Shane as coming in, rolling into town on a dark horse, wearing all black, the black rim hat, he's got the little bolero tie on. And the one that was represented in the movie was more like a Davy Crockett, maybe. Didn't have that Shane sex appeal. I don't know if that makes sense. So I watched half of it, and then I just didn't feel like going back to finishing the rest. But I thought it was okay for a movie at that time. The wife Marion was the best because her reactions were, her thoughts were all on her face, which was great. So I would recommend, if you're interested in really getting into Westerns, to read the book and then watch the movie and see what you think of it. Okay, then I went to pick up Outlaw Hell. This was a book that I picked up Independent Bookstore Day, and it was, I took the sticker off, but it was like $1, $1.50, something like that. So I loved it because it has the cigarette ad in it. It also has green on the edges, and I thought this would be really, really good. This isn't what I expected going in. I started it, I got to probably page 50, so I practically read less than half, probably 40%, and I just put it down. It didn't grip me, it didn't grab me. It was fine. Again, it's, somebody is coming in and guns someone down and wants to take over the land, and, there's posses that are getting together, but there's not, I don't know what you want to say. It's very drawn out. It's very drawn out. I don't have a connection with the characters. And I said, you know what? I have other books to read. I'm going to DNF it. So I DNF'd it. And I didn't want to because I had high hopes for this. Who wouldn't want to read a book called Outlaw Hell? But I didn't see a lot of action. I didn't see a lot of character development. Just not the Western for me. And I said, I'm going to save myself the heartache, and I'm just going to put it down. So that's what I did. Sorry. So immediately after I put that down, I came upstairs and I picked up one of my Longarm books. Now, I picked this up at a recent library sale. This is Longarm #1, and this is cowboy trash. I am calling it cowboy trash. Why do I call it cowboy trash? Because there's some gratuitousness on the cover. I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm probably sure there's some spicy sections in here. And this is in a box set, so I have the first 5 in order. And then I think I have like 2 or 3 that are out of order. There are there's over 400 novels in this series, which is insane. But I picked this up and I was gripped in the first few pages. I absolutely love how this story is playing out. So we meet Longarm, and he's basically getting dressed for the day, and he's a deputy U.S. Marshal, and it's talking about how he is going on an assignment. And I made it through chapter 4 pretty quickly, and I am just enjoying it. The writing is great. It is just a loose-tied novel. You're getting to know the characters involved. The plot is taking me on a journey, which is what this this one lacked. This one lacked the character development and the journey part. This one is taking me on that ride. I am only a little bit in, but that, oh, is there a bookmark in here? There is a bookmark in here. What is this? It says cash this check. So somebody made it to chapter 19. I don't know if they finished it, but I am gonna blow past chapter 19 and finish this sucker. But yeah, it's really good. I'll read you the blurb on the front. Longarm, the bold series with the new slant on the Old West. Every gunman in Wyoming knew of Marshall Long and his many talents, and so did every woman. And then we have on the back, he was the cool-handed marshal who always got his man and his woman. They called him Longarm. Longarm had a new mission, ride to crooked lengths. Pick up Cotton Younger, killer cousin of Jesse James from the town jail, bring him to trial. It was easy, except for one thing. Deputy Kincaid had already tried it, and Deputy Kincaid was nowhere to be found. That's where now we're trying to find Deputy Kincaid. Nobody at Crooked Lance wanted him to do his job. Not the beautiful widow woman, or the federal agent, or the James gang, but Longarm never gave up, even when he had work to do, even if it killed him. So that's where we're at, and it's just really enjoyable right now. So if you are looking for some summer Western country fun, go to your used bookshop, go to eBay, and pick up a Longarm book. I don't think, these are not, you don't have to read these in order. I just wanted, I saw the first 5 and I said, well, I'm gonna start at number 1 because I want to get to know them. But I don't think you need to read them in order at all. I don't think so. If you do, comment down below and let me know. But that's Longarm with a saucy cover. I love it. Okay, everyone, so that is my experience so far with June on the Range. I've also read some other things that are not Western, and I will be including that in my end of the month wrap-up that will probably be coming out on Saturday, July 2nd. So look forward to watching that. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you are staying safe and taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I will see you in my next video. So until next time, everyone, giddy up.